Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Shark Cordless 2-Speed Sweeper. Keep in mind that this is a sweeper, and what that means is that it doesn't have suction, it just uses the motorized brush to simply sweep dirt into the dirt cup. So it just comes with a few pieces, and it's not hard to assemble at all. You should be done assembling it within like 5 minutes. It's super quick. But it has the handle, obviously, which then attaches to the joint, and that attaches to the second part of the handle into the vacuum, and it also comes with a charger. I really don't know why Amazon is selling this for $100. That's way too much. I do not recommend buying it on Amazon because of that, because Walmart sells it for $52. And that's the regular price. I got it for $40 because it was on sale when I got it from Walmart. So avoid buying it at Amazon. So here's a look at the entire vacuum once it's been put together. And up at the top there is a button, and that button controls the joint folding. I'll show you guys that later. It's a really cool feature to this vacuum. And right here, I'm just going to show you guys how to control it. This is the on and off button. And over to the side controls the 2 speeds for floor and carpet. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. And then the other button just will cycle through them. And next, I'm going to show you guys how loud this vacuum is. It is pretty loud in person, but I wanted you guys to just hear how it sounds. So on carpet, this thing works incredibly well. I was pretty surprised with how much dirt it picked up, because it doesn't have any suction. So my expectations were a little bit low, and I was just thinking that maybe it wouldn't pick up a lot, but it really does great. As you can see, it throws it right there into the dirt cup. Just very impressive. And this is like a low pile rug, so it's not like the rug is, deep pile or anything like that. But surface level, it did a really good job. And honestly, most of the dirt does sit on the surface of my rug. And once again, it's just a sweeper, so I don't expect it to be, cleaning the rug thoroughly. I'm definitely going to use a vacuum that has suction to better get all the dirt out of the rug. So this is really just like an in-between cleaner for me. So on hard floors, it does really well too. The vacuum is kind of big. The head of it is big, so it's a good thing because it's wide, so it picks up a lot of dirt all at once and you don't have to do as many swipes. But, you can't get under things as easily, and it does get pretty close to the edge though. So I'm going to show you guys now how the joint folds, and you don't have to bend over like you see that I'm doing here to vacuum under my table. You can just press the button at the top and it bends. So now I can stand up completely straight and vacuum under the table. This is so awesome because, if you have back pain, or maybe it's an elderly person using it, or maybe somebody's just come out of surgery, or whatever it is, that really helps so that you're not, breaking your back to get the vacuuming done. And to snap it back in place is super easy too. It just clicks right back, so it's very convenient. Emptying out the dirt cup is also super simple. You're just going to pull it out from the side there and dump it out, and then replace it right back in there. Very easy. Now, I have long hair, so every vacuum I've ever owned, I have to clean out the roller brush pretty often, so I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Right here, you're just going to take like a quarter or a dime, and I think the dime works better. And you're going to turn the locking mechanism until it's unlocked, pull that little piece off, and remove the brush roller belt. You have to take the belt off to do this. And then you're going to be able to easily just pull it out. It was a little stuck in there the first time. But you'll be able to just pull it out and then cut all the hair off of it and then I'll show you guys how to replace it back in there as well. So the little square on the end of the roller brush needs to line up with the little square inside the vacuum. It's kind of hard at first because you're like, why won't it go in there? But if you look at it, you see that it needs to fit in there that way. And then you're just going to push it back down in there and make sure that you put the belt back on the vacuum, the brush roller itself. And then once you've done that, all you need to do is put that tiny little piece back on and lock it back into place. And you want to make sure you hear that lock click. Like, it's kind of hard to get it all the way over there and you feel like you're not sure if it's done or not, you're gonna hear a click. So when it clicks, you know for a fact it's locked in there and you're good to go. There's nothing to plugging it in. Obviously, you just pop it in there and then the plug-in is in the back of it. And it does have a convenient up. It has the word up there, so you can see like which side actually goes up, so you don't have to mess around with it. So that was kind of convenient, but yep, it just plugs right in there, and then the red light means that it's charging, and it will turn green when it's fully charged. You can replace the battery in these things so easily. I don't even need a screwdriver. You literally just pop that piece off, and you're gonna pull the vacuum battery off itself. And there is a little button on that connector piece, which you just press down and then you pull it apart. And that's how easily the battery comes out. To put it back in there is just as easy. You just clip it in with the connector and then just slide the battery back in there and close the door. Once again, you don't even need a screwdriver, so easy. And these batteries are super cheap, by the way. I found them for like $14, $15 on Amazon, and I will link that down below along with the product, obviously. But yeah, they're super cheap, so if your battery goes bad, which these batteries do go bad, I have seen that on the reviews a few times, buying a new one really isn't expensive, so that's definitely a plus. Shark also sells one on their website, but theirs is $30, so I mean, it's up to you. Of course, they tell you to use only their parts, but once again, it's totally up to you. So now I'm going to go over my overall thoughts on this vacuum. It does have a lot of pros, such as it folds so that you don't have to bend over to vacuum under something. It does a lot better on carpets than I thought it would. It does really good on hardwood floors. The battery is cheap to replace if it does go bad, and also really, really easy to replace. It has a decent sized dirt cup. It has a pretty wide vacuum head. It swivels and it picks up pretty big pieces of debris. I'll show you guys after I'm done vacuuming the floor what's inside the dirt cup, and it picked up pretty big things that were underneath my couch. So there is definitely lots of pros. It's also very lightweight. There are cons as well, such as it charges really slow. In the directions, it actually recommends that you charge it 7 hours overnight. So yeah, that's a really long time. I think the light will turn green after like 3 hours or so, but like I said, the directions still recommend 7 hours. So I always just charge mine overnight, and I've never ran out of battery when I was just vacuuming through my house, as long as I plug it in every night. I don't use this to go on and vacuum my entire house because it's just a sweeper, but the charge is definitely good enough for me. The roller brush is a bit hard to remove, and I do consider that a con because you have to remove the belt and get one of those quarters to open it up, and the vacuum is very loud. Overall, for $40 or $50, I would definitely recommend this vacuum. I'm really enjoying it, and I can't wait to see if I'm still using it a lot after 6 months. I'll definitely let you guys know. And if there's anything you guys want to talk about or ask me, go ahead and leave a comment down below. And thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I will see you in the next one.